Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? I hope we're having a good week so far. So today is Thursday, the 3rd of November. I can't believe we're almost at the end of 2016. And an interesting year it's been, but I won't go into that. First of all, congratulations to the Chicago Cubs. Well done, World Series, fabulous. Back to the Future kind of predicted it, but a year later. In fact, I heard a chap by the name of Michael Lee was one who predicted it back in 1993 in his yearbook. Someone get hold of that dude, give him some cash. Anyway, maybe he could predict who's going to win the presidency election next week in the States as well, so good luck. Anyway, I've not long just got home, I've showered and everything. I knew that the new Wonder Woman trailer was going to be released today, because obviously they announced it yesterday. So, without further ado, here's my live reaction, review, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I used to want to save the world. This beautiful place. But the closer you get, the more you see the great darkness within.
Oh, that's impressive.
I learned this the hard way a long, long time ago.
Oh no.
What is your mission?
To stop the war.
What war?
The war to end all wars. Weapons far deadlier than you can ever imagine.
The war can be ours.
Whoever you are in more danger than you think.
I cannot stand by while innocent lives are lost.
Be careful, Diana.
Who is this woman?
She's my secretary, sir. She's a very good secretary.
She is a very good secretary.
It is our sacred duty to defend the world, and it's what I'm going to do.
Possibly fight in this.
Fight? We use our principles, although I am not opposed to engaging in a bit of fisticuffs should the occasion arise.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's fabulous. Can I just say right now, I love Etta Candy. She's awesome. Well, that was a damn good trailer, wasn't it? Goodness, there was a lot to pick up on there. And what a trailer that was. I'm actually even more excited for this film than I thought that I would be. There's certainly a lot going on. Obviously, the opening shot is of Diana. I'm guessing present day, obviously, at the Louvre in Paris. You know, she's saying that she used to believe in this world, like she used to protect this world or something like that. I've completely forgotten what she said already. There goes my mind. But over the course of the trailer, you know, we see Paradise Island. We get more of Paradise Island. We see more of the Amazons as well. We see the moment that Diana saves Steve Trevor from when, you know, his impending doom of arriving at Paradise Island, plane crashing and such. Then obviously you've got the I'm guessing it's the US Army up against the Amazons as well. So, and more of Connie Nielsen, who plays Hippolyta, just forgotten again. So yeah, there's certainly a lot going on. Great action. I love the visuals, the tone as well. It's just really amazing, especially for Themyscira. The way that it looks, just looks absolutely beautiful. And obviously we get to the stage of where, you know, Steve is in front of Hippolyta and Hippolyta, however you pronounce her name, but he's presenting himself in front of Diana and her mother, and is, you know, saying, you know, what are you doing here? What's your mission, essentially? And it's to stop this war that's about to happen, which is clearly World War One, which we already know that is the setting. Got Danny Houston's character in there. I don't know exactly who he's playing, but I'm sure the character he's playing has played a pivotal role in the DC comics back in the old days and such. And the female villain as well, with the crap mask as well. I would like to know who she is, because she does seem like she's going to be bad news. And then Steve referring to Diana as his secretary, and then we see her deflecting bullets, behind the scenes. It's kind of like a Clark Kent moment, if you remember from Superman the movie, where Clark and Lois about to get mugged, and the perpetrator shoots them, and Clark grabs the bullet without Lois looking. Kind of the same thing, because even in this screenshot that I'm seeing right now, you see Diana with glasses, and she's saving Steve Trevor from being shot. So very good, I think, which is a great touch. Diana standing up to everybody, saying that she's here to protect people, she's going to stop this war. And then we see the moment where she just deflects the bullet coming right towards her with her gauntlets, just like, yeah, you're going to have to do something a lot harder than that, boys, if you want to stop me. So, and she just looks so... There's just something so majestic about the way that she moves as well, which is even better. The costume is vibrant. I love the colours and such as well. As I say, the tone of the film in terms of visuals is just excellent. I'm really looking forward to seeing that on screen. And the way that Diana moves as well is just incredible. Obviously Gal Gadot. Her name's actually pronounced, before I go any further, her name is not pronounced Gal Gadot. It's actually pronounced Gal Gadot. She's confirmed that is how her name is pronounced. So I guess we've all been saying it wrong for the past several years, because when she first appeared in Fast and Furious 4, I pronounced it as Gal Gadot myself, but I didn't know it was actually Gal Gadot. So that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, the way that Gal moves in this film is just incredible. The action sequences, the lasso and everything is just... It's just absolutely amazing. I really cannot wait to see this thing on film. And then the very last shot there, where she's trying on a dress with Etta Candy, and she's like, how is a woman supposed to fight in this? And Etta's like, well, it's more, it's not really for practical use, but hey, I'm not one to shy away from, fisticuffs. It's just like goes, like that. Etta's going to be the comedy factor for this film, which I'm looking forward to. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. So, but, so much going on. I'm absolutely pleased with that. I'm definitely going to watch it again over and over. I look forward to it. Patty Jenkins, I think I think Wonder Woman is going to be the film that gets everybody noticing the DC Extended Universe. Yes, I know everybody has their problems with both Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. Suicide Squad also had some issues. But I think Wonder Woman is going to be the first film of this shared DC universe to really make people sit up and notice that, by the way, Warner's and DC mean serious business. So it kind of rests on her shoulders, but I think she's the perfect person, the perfect character to pull it off. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Wonder Woman. So it's going to be really awesome. So yeah, I loved it. What did you guys think of it? I'm looking forward to it already, obviously. Cannot wait to see how it all unfolds. So a few more things, obviously, I want to announce. We have had some interesting stories arriving in terms of DC, Marvel, and all sorts. Most recently, Arrow, on the TV side, Arrow has cast Talia al Ghul. It's Lexa Doig, who was in Continuum, for those of you who would have watched that show. About flipping time, if you ask me. I mean, because in the second season of Arrow, was it the second season? I believe it was the second season, we had Nyssa Al Ghul arrive. And then in DC Legends of Tomorrow, the first season, we saw a young Talia Al Ghul. We've had Ra's Al Ghul. Now Talia, full-grown woman Talia, is arriving. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she presents to the table. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm loving season 4 so far. Ghost Rider, superb. Yes, I probably wish it was Johnny Blaze, but they've got Robbie Reyes in there. However, if you watched this week's episode, you might have noticed something interesting, like a passing of the torch moment, if it were. So that was interesting. The Flash, I'm feeling a bit mixed about The Flash season 3 so far, because the whole timeline, Flashpoint storyline I thought was going to be more interesting than how it is now. I'm not really feeling it. This week's episode was a bit weak. The new Harrison Wells, I don't understand why they decided to do that. Why they decided to feel the need that they should bring in another Harrison Wells from a different Earth, because Earth 2 Harrison Wells decided he wanted to go back home with Jesse. I love the fact that Jesse has her powers now, which is good. Caitlin Snow, oh dear. But like I say, it's a mixed bag for me so far. The first episode, Flashpoint itself, was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. But so far, all the other episodes have been a bit lackluster. There's nothing that's really sort of grabbed my attention to say, whoa, this season's going to be awesome. So yeah, not feeling it that well. Arrow on the other side, still a bit hit and miss as well for me. One question I have to ask: how the hell, or how long should I say, does it take Curtis Holt to do up his hair for him to become Mr. Terrific, or Mr. Fair Play as he's known, when he's going on patrol? Has anybody thought to ask that question? Someone please ask him that question. Also, what else? Legends of Tomorrow, again, I'm enjoying it. Nate Hayward as Citizen Steel, really good introduction, and I think it's going to be a great addition. But where is Captain Rip Hunter? I don't think he's dead. He's missing. He's either missing or he's hidden himself somewhere. Future Barry Allen knows. They've already heard the message from Future Barry Allen. I say they, what I mean Jax Jefferson and Dr. Martin Stein have heard his message from the future to Rip. So I'm sure later on we'll find out what's happened to him and what's going to happen to Ray Palmer, because he doesn't have his atom suit anymore. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But it was so good to see the Justice Society of America. Honestly, I really flipped out when I saw Obsidian, Dr. Midnight, Commander Steel, Vixen, and Our Man as well. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And of course, Stargirl. Let's not forget Courtney Whitmore in there as well. So that was brilliant to see. Supergirl, well, you don't need me to tell you much about Supergirl, because the first 2 episodes were brilliant, because it featured Superman. Tyler Hoechlin, as far as I'm concerned, has done really well as the character. He's made an absolutely big impression. I hope we see more of him, or at least in some form a spin-off as well. Definitely one to watch for the future, I hope. Where else are we going? So I've done Arrow, I've done Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Gotham. Season 3 of Gotham. Mad City. The Mad Hatter, Jarvis Tetch, is causing serious havoc, especially to Jim Gordon. He's taking him down a dark place that he doesn't want to be in right now. But at the same time, Edward Nygma and Oswald Cobblepot. Did anybody see that one coming? Because I certainly didn't. So it'll be interesting to see how that one unfolds as the season goes on. So yeah, watch out for that. Let's see, what else have we got? I've been to see Doctor Strange earlier this week. It got released on Tuesday this week. No, not Tuesday this week, sorry. Last week here in the UK. And I enjoyed it. It had really good funny moments as well. It was very, very trippy. Very trippy. If you watch it in 3D, IMAX 3D, oh my god. Extra bonus points if you go in high as a kite. That's all I'm going to say. If you go into watching Doctor Strange high as a kite in IMAX 3D, just prepare yourselves. Take a fucking seatbelt if you have to, because it's going to be one trippy ride, is all I'm going to say. It's basically Inception with sorcerers, and mixed in with the Matrix as well. There's something really trippy going on there. But in terms of box office, I don't think it's going to make as much money as what Guardians of the Galaxy did. Probably will, because Benedict Cumberbatch, you know, it's Benedict, so why not? But I don't think it's going to make that much money for Marvel. It will do what it needs to do, becoming the first film of that universe in the mystical sense and such. So we'll see how that goes. But like I say, I enjoyed it. It was good. But I wouldn't rate it too highly like everybody else has done on Rotten Tomatoes. Something fishy going on there. Anyway, but still on Marvel, we've got more news regarding the Defenders. I believe it has started filming, and they've announced their amount of cast who are going to be there. We've already got Carrie-Anne Moss. We've got Deborah Ann Woll in there, who plays Karen Page. Foggy Nelson is going to be there. Misty Knight as well. Rachel Taylor's character is going to be on there as well. So it's big. The Defenders is going to be big. They're bringing pretty much everybody back for it. Even Scott Glenn's character is going to be their stick as well. Rosario Dawson, she's there as well. So yeah, it's big. We still don't know what's happening with Star Wars Rogue One, because the tickets still have not been released. We have no idea when the ticket's going to be released, and the film is out next month. Get it together, Disney. What's going on? Hurry up. Is anybody watching Lucifer? I love Lucifer. Season 2, spectacular. Full season has been ordered from Fox as well. I'm loving it. Bit of bad news though, and I'm starting to get worried about this film. The Flash movie has lost Rick Famuyiwa as its director. So, again, creative differences. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure what is happening, but I'm starting to get a bit worried now, because the film was supposed to start shooting spring of next year. But, yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on, but who knows? Hopefully we'll get a new director and things do, you know, get back on track as soon as possible. So there, yeah. Logan, seen the trailer. Oh my God. It is the end of the road for Hugh Jackman and his character. And do you know what? 17 years. I think that's the longest time an actor has gone playing a single character over the course of their career. I mean, is there anybody else, and I'm not just talking about comic book characters, I'm just talking about characters in general. Is there anyone else that has played a character for as long as what Hugh Jackman has done with Wolverine? If anyone can give me the answer, I will be very impressed, because so far, Hugh Jackman is the only one that I can think that has spent such a long time playing a single character. 17 years, that's impressive. Really impressive. So, Logan's bowed out. X-23 is confirmed. We already knew that when we saw the trailer anyway, so whatever. But, yeah, interesting times. But 2017 is hotting up, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely hotting up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen there. Just before I go, if anybody's watching Westworld, we're watching Westworld, me and my girlfriend, and I was reading stuff online earlier this week that there are multiple timelines going on this show. I had no idea. I thought what I was watching was like the same timeline. And there's some interesting theories out there. I'm not going to reveal what I've read and spoil stuff, but it kind of was confirmed in this week's episode 5. Was it episode? Yeah, episode 5. And yeah, let's just say the mind boggles. And there's so many intertwining theories and twists and whatnot that you just don't know which way to look, because, oh my God, it's incredible. So we'll see how it unfolds. There's 5 episodes left of the first season. I hope we get some answers, especially concerning the Man in Black and Dolores as well, especially those two. And of course, Bernard and Ford as well. So yeah, very interesting to see how it's going to go. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Again, really enjoyed the Wonder Woman trailer. Looking forward to the film. Can't wait to see how it unfolds. It's spectacular. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Let's just do it already. June 2017 can't come quick enough. So yeah, let's sit back and enjoy the ride, kids. Other than that, enjoy your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago, hope you're partying all the way through to the weekend. America, vote wisely. That's all I'm going to say. Vote wisely. That's all you got to do, okay? Yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. See you all very soon. Bye.